De Guerra. And the man behind that track, responsible for that track, joins me right now on the phone line. Middleman, welcome to Cerberus Radio.
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for the big introduction. Wow.
You may call yourself Middleman, but you are certainly at the forefront of this big tune, which is De Guerra, featuring Juggy D and G Deep. Middleman, first of all, I just want to say, it's a massive tune. It is getting some serious love right here on Cerberus Radio.
Thank you so much, man. As always, thanks for the support.
No worries. Now listen, bro, for people who may not have heard of you and thinking, Middleman Corner, right? Just give us a bit of a kind of a quick bio on who Middleman is.
Wow. Interesting one. I mean, I've been making music for a very long time, but it's always been a passion thing. And I've worked in radio, both commercial and others, for the past 10 years or so. And, just concentrating on work, and I've got a little family as well, so that kind of took precedence over the making music part of it, and eventually managed to get into the studio and record an album, and this here is the first single from that album.
Because I know in the past, because, I've known of you and I've known you for a little while. And, I remember, and this is probably going back years, and you I don't know, you may remember, but I remember one of the first things that you kind of put together and you threw out there was, and I can't remember the title now, it was that working of, it was something shoes.
My Shoes.
My Shoes, that's the one, My Shoes. See there, it was
that there was just an experiment. Like, Bohemia was in town at the time, and me and my DJ partner were official DJs for Bally Sagoo, who Bohemia was signed to.
Yeah.
And literally, we were just sat in the studio and just kind of came up with this crazy idea of taking this old school song, but just kind of giving it a fresh touch, as cliche as that sounds.
Yeah.
And the kind of end product was My Shoes, and then we got Swami on there and Menace. We were doing big things at the time as well, and we put that together. And I mean, that was just like a promotional track. It wasn't an official track as such. And then we just kind of put it out there, and it got mad love.
Now, I mean, okay, now De Guerra, Middleman, is now obviously out. Is doing big things, is making some big noise. Now, are you now concentrating properly on music and and going, this is what I want to do, I've got the time to do it, and man, I'm going to make it happen?
You know what, I wish that was the situation, but there's not a lot of money in the Asian music industry, let's be totally honest.
True.
So people download it legally and support us, because that's where we're kind of making our money. But no, I still have my full-time job, and luckily I'm working in the industry, within the music industry as well. So I have done an album, and every spare minute I do try and put into the studio, but there's other things happening in my life as well. But I mean, music has always been important to me. I'd love to make it my full-time thing, but at the moment it's I still do it for the love, but just having that support from VIP Records, just kind of helps me propel and put my stuff out and get it out to the masses,
Now, let's talk about De Guerra. How did this track come about? How did you get Juggy D and G Deep to jump on this tune?
Well, again, all I got to say is I've been blessed with the album. I finished the album.
Yeah.
De Guerra was not even on the album. And
bro, Middleman, have we lost him? Have we lost? Oh, yeah, there, you're back.
Yeah.
I thought we'd lost you there for a moment.
Sorry, I'm sitting in a shopping centre in Manchester at the moment, so reception's, it's not the best out. It's not the same as London.
Okay, so you were telling us, go on.
Yeah, so I worked with G Deep on a couple of tracks for the album, and I'd spoken to Juggy about doing something with him as well. And, by now the album's finished and everything's been done. And then G comes back to me, he's like, look, I've just written this song. It sounds really great. The track was recorded with Juggy on there as well. And literally, I was sent the a cappella for the song.
Yeah.
I made the music, and we kind of, agreed that this is sounding hot. Let's do something with it. I spoke to the label and I said, look, this isn't really a part of the album, but it's something we've kind of worked on together. What do you think? And they were pretty happy to kind of jump on it and take it forward. And they were like, let's just do it as your first single.
Yeah.
So yeah, VIP Records released the single here, and we got T-Series releasing the single in India as well. And a little something not a lot of people know, but there's actually 2 videos to this song as well.
Okay.
There's the original mix, which the video is doing its rounds in the UK at the moment. But there's also a Desi mix of the track, which is pretty much kind of a doll version, more for the weddings, etc.
Yeah.
And the video for that was shot out in Delhi with Juggy and G Deep. It's a very funny video. That's going to be hitting the airwaves very soon as well. It's just been released in India, and we're going to be pushing that out in the next week or so.
Definitely, we'll certainly watch this space for that. Now, you said the album is ready. When can we see that dropping?
Wow. It's funny because the album's been ready for about 1.5 years now. But, you know, a lot of things have kind of taken precedence over getting the album out. But also, you know, there was a lot of tweaking going on, and
Yeah.
I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly going back to it, tweaking it, making it sound the best I can. And now I've got to a point where, you know what, I just need to give it to the label. So I've given it to them. This is the first single. We're shooting the next video very, very soon.
Yeah.
This is a dance song. The next song is more of a kind of slow ballad.
Okay. Can you tell us about that track? Who's featuring on that tune?
Well, I mean, it's kind of 90% confirmed to be my second single. It's a song called Pyar at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, we might decide to change the name of the song.
Okay.
It features a very, very, very good friend of mine and a fantastic vocalist called Mehi. I don't know if you've heard stuff from him.
Yes.
He done some stuff with The Truth, a song called Jaan Jayegi.
Yeah.
And then he done a song that was produced by Tav, which was called Do Some Bangra.
Yeah, definitely.
We're stripping it back, and you know, this is his comfort zone, and this is what I believe he's made to do is slow music, and trust me, it's very different to what I've put up now.
Definitely. You know what, Middleman? We are excited for you. We are totally 110% behind you, and we are just waiting, just with bated breath, to see what you're going to hit with this next, because Dede Gira has just totally and utterly whet our appetites, and we want more from you, bro. We want more!
Thank you. This is, like I said, this is just a little taster. The album itself, you know, there's with the album, when I first kind of started working on the album, it was very dance orientated, and then I took it back and I was like, you know what, dance music's here today, it might be gone tomorrow. It's one of those situations.
Yeah.
I wanted to make those classic sounding songs, you know, like Bali Segu's Suralia, you know, like Bali Segu's Nuri. A lot of Bali Segu's music has inspired me growing up, full stop. And then, you know, when I did work with him and we were like his official tour DJs, you know, it was a blessing in disguise, and I was just, you know, chuffed that this man I grew up to listening, and one of the pioneers of British Asian music, you know, I had the chance to work with him, and, you know, he's inspired me a lot of the way through, you know?
Absolutely. Now, listen, the track is out for people to officially go and get, and the Desi mix is out there as well, you know, which hasn't, like you said, hasn't been kind of pushed so much, but they can obviously download that as well, legally. The video's doing the rounds. The album, well, it should hopefully be at some point
well,
soon.
I mean, you know these things. I don't want to say a date and then it kind of gets changed.
Sure.
But we want to put out, definitely want to put out at least one more single. I mean, after that single, the label might want to put out another single before they drop the album.
Sure.
So it's finished. It's there, ready to go out to the masses. Just waiting on the label, to be honest.
No worries. Now listen, Middleman, I know you're busy this evening. I know you're in the middle of Manchester and you're at some concert, so I'm going to let you get back to your evening. I don't know what it's like in Manchester, up in Leicester, man. It is beautiful. It is baking out here.
I think the whole of UK is experiencing some of the best weather we have in this year, actually. It's not been the greatest, but if anything, this is anything to go by what the summer's going to be like. It's going to be good.
It's going to be hot.
And Dede Gira is a summer song. So
absolutely.
It's the soundtrack.
Now, listen, if people want to find out more about you, follow you, where can they go?
Well, Facebook, I'm on Facebook, it's Middleman UK. I'm on Twitter, again, Middleman UK. I've got a YouTube channel set up, which hasn't got much on there at the moment, but that also is Middleman UK. So, yeah, check me out there. I'm on Instagram, Middleman UK. It's all about Middleman UK.
It's all about Middleman UK. Remember that, folks. Now, listen, bro, before I let you go, it's only right. Two things. Just a final word for all your fans and the listeners. But first of all, yeah, can you do that for me, please?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you, first of all, to you guys and the rest of the team for all the support. Thanks to all the people that have, legally downloaded it, shown their support. This is my first single. It's been difficult. It's a scary kind of process. You put something out, you think, how is it going to do? So, without the people going out, buying it, supporting it, it really is a song that's just going to sit on the shelf. But it's been received quite well and supported very well, not just by radio stations, TV stations, but by the masses. So thank you, everybody, really.
And just one final thing, Middleman, it's only right that you introduce your big tune.
Okay, well, right now you're about to hear Desi Mashup by myself, Middleman, featuring my boys Juggy D and GD. Want to big up my boy Akshay for the constant support. Now and forever, man. Peace and love. And I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's your boy Juggy D. GD. And this is a UK-US collaboration. Are you ready for this? Come on. Let's go. Hey! Oh, we nutty, oh, we nutty. Oh, we nutty. Oh, we nutty. Oh, we nutty, oh, we nutty. Natchan sabbe jaaniyan. ਗਿੱਤੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੱਚਦੀਆਂ ਗਿੱਤਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਣੀਆਂ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ਰਮਾਉਂਦੀ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੱਗ ਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸ਼ਰਮਾਉਂਦੀ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਅੱਗ ਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਆ ਜਾ ਗਿੱਤੇ ਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਹਾਂ ਕਰ ਦੇ ਝੂਠ ਨਾ ਜਾਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਬਸਨੀਏ ਦੇਖਦਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਰਾਣੀ ਉਹ ਚੋਪਰ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਮੋੜਾ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਭਰਨ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਣੀ ਹੋ ਨਖਰਾ ਪਾਈ ਗੌਂਡ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਉਹ ਨੋ ਆਈ ਕੈਂਟ ਅਫੋਰਡ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਉਹ ਨਖਰਾ ਪਾਈ ਗੌਂਡ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਨੋ ਆਈ ਕੈਂਟ ਅਫੋਰਡ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਮੋੜਦਾ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਹੁਣ ਸਰ ਚੜ ਕੇ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਰਾਣੀ ਲੰਮੀ ਬਾਹ ਕਰਕੇ ਨੀ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਦੇ ਕੇ ਰਾਣੀ ਲੰਮੀ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਲਾ ਲਈ ਲੁਧਿਆਣੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੱਗੀ ਡੀ ਨੇ ਕੋਠੀ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਪਾ ਲਈ ਉਹ ਗਗਨਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮਰ ਜਾਣੀ ਨੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਲਾ ਲਈ ਲੰਡਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਨਾਕੇ ਕੁੜੀਏ